Ontap, since this product has been classified broadly for the uh, tenancy, like if we have multiple clients, we can host all this, we can give the service to multiple clients, and that's the principle of the storage VMs, which is as v servers, which we used to call in the 7 mode. And it's like creating a I'm creating logically segregating the complete cluster into multiple, so that we can host different requirement of the multiple clients. And so likewise the permissions can be set on the two layer, either the cluster, the one who manages complete cluster, and second one is like on the SVM layout, like if some SVM has been allocated for that certain project, and they have separate administrator who wants to manage their own cluster, you can give the permission on that particular specific VM as well. So we can set the permission in either side. So first we'll see the first we'll see the permissions on the cluster, complete cluster. If I have to create a new user and give a permission to that person, how to do that. And here we have user and roles card. I can create one new user over here. Then this can be this is for the system manager. The user can be a intern, and role can be backup, non read only. So I'm giving a read only console. So I'm just giving one password to this person when he log in. So I'm giving it the password to that person. Intern 123 or intern 123. So I create one user named intern, and he has only read permission. So just to see the contrast, what changes he can make and what he can't, just we'll evaluate with the read only permission. This is intern's account. Seems like some typo I'm doing. Let me reset the password, change the password. Console permission, password is set. Yeah, now I could able to log in. I can see the changes, all this information, but once I navigate to this particular section, I want to create something. Let's take for example test 1 volume. I'm going to create for 1 GB size. I'm not authorized to do all these changes, so these are the restriction, but still I can see the complete holistic view of complete cluster, like how many VMs they are there and all that. So this is like setting a role permission on that particular cluster. Now there's another way, like on that particular store v server, on that particular v server we can set, or we can say it as a SVM also. we can set the permission and create some user for that, so that user will able to see only that specific SVM roles and the volumes created within that particular SVM, not of the complete cluster. So here is the user roles and permission. I want to create one permission for the user intern 01. I want to give HTTP permission and SSH permission, and the password is going to be yes. So this is the user with the intern permission. So let me try log into this. Let me try SSH in this particular console using intern. And this is a intern 01. Come on. Done. 01. Okay. The mistake I am doing, I am logging into the cluster console instead of that SVM. So I think I create the user in this SVM. Let me confirm. Yeah, intern is here, and I'm going to create in this. I'm going to connect to this cluster, and let me verify the interface information for this cluster. Yeah. So I will connect to this particular SVM because I created the account for this SVM itself only, that intern 01. Intern 0 and yes. And if I'll see the difference between the cluster and the SVM layer permission, I can easily see it will show me volume show. It will show me only with the volumes tied to this particular SVM, whereas when I check in the complete cluster layer, I can have complete cluster view. So this particular user, I've in turn, he can manage only this SVM, and I gave a admin permission. I can go and modify. Let me try and make some change over here. let's change the volume, show fields, comment. Okay, there's no comment, so I'll make one comment over here on this particular volume modify volume, this volume, and make a comment saying change 01, and yeah, I have successfully add the comment over here. Now let me take out the permission from VS admin to read only, and then we'll find out the difference. Now this person has only the read only account, and if he wants to make any changes, still I can view the configuration. But if I want to change to 02, it got successfully because I am having a same session. Let me open the new one. Intern 01 dear intern. Okay, now if I want to change, see the configurations first, I can view the information. But if I want to make the change, because I am having a read-only account, so yeah, it is not modified. So previously, like, I was not logged out, so that's why after making the change in the permission in the role, so in this way, like, we can manage the cluster, we can manage complete cluster, or make a specific user for the SVM and give a permission. So there are two layers of permissions, SVM layer and this cluster layer. That's all. Thank you.